If I could have you move to the vantage point that you will occupy for the next several minutes. We obviously have something pretty special that we're going to talk about today, and I say obviously because yesterday it was just pouring down rain. Tomorrow it will be just pouring down rain, and yet today we are blessed with extraordinary sunshine, and if you get just the right place, just a little bit of warmth. We have a number of speakers on our agenda today, and before we begin with the formal program, I'd like to have you join me in the Pledge of Allegiance, recognizing the three custodians. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
One of life's small ironies is that our pets so often leave us when they are ready, which is almost always before we're ready to see them go. My wife and I and our family had a dog for 16 years. His name was Jeffrey. Jeffrey had the smallest body and the biggest heart one could ask for. He always had a way of making his point. I remember a time when Jeffrey was particularly upset with me. Waited patiently until I turned my back, then proceeded to fill the cuffs of my pants, as only a boy dog could do. He got my attention. Mahatma Gandhi once said that a nation's greatness is measured by how it treats its weakest members. I'd like to think that we include our abandoned and unwanted animals among this group. I'd like to welcome you all to the dedication of the Tom Mayfield Regional Animal Shelter. It is my pleasure as the County Chief Executive Officer to recognize those decision makers who helped to make this extraordinary project a success. First, I'd like to identify, point out, and thank County Supervisors, Chairman of the Board, Jeff Grover, Supervisors Bill O'Brien, Jim DeMartini, Dick Monteith, and Supervisor-elect Terry Withrow, who I believe is in the audience. Okay. My boss in about 2 weeks, who I will be extremely nice to. From the city of Modesto, Mayor Jim Ridenour, Council members Hahn, Marsh, Burnside, Gear, Lopez, and Muratori, and City Manager Greg Nyhoff. From the city of Waterford, Mayor Charlie Gokin, Council members Aldero, Van Winkle, and Kraus. From the city of Patterson, Mayor Molina, Council members Farina and Reese. From my hometown, the city of Houston, Mayor Ramon Bowanen, Council member Silva, and City Manager Brian Kleitmeyer. Brian has the distinction of having worked with and on this project for 3 separate cities, and so we are very delighted to have him in the audience and actively supporting this project as we go forward. From the city of Ceres, Mayor Lane had planned to be here, but he is ill today, so sends his regrets. We have Council Member Vieira Ochoa and interim city manager, police chief, and fire chief, and whatever else we need to work. We also have former County Supervisor Pat Paul, who's the current Oakdale Mayor, in the audience as well. Good to see you, Pat. A couple members of the audience that I also want to recognize other elected officials, and I'll start with our soon-to-be former Auditor Controller, my friend Larry Hoff, who's in the audience, Sheriff Adam Christensen, County Council Jack Doring. And I want to especially recognize my very dear friend Anita Mayfield and her entire family, as we are here to recognize and honor not only an incredible project, but an incredible man, Tom Mayfield. It is, as I indicated to you, it is both an honor and a pleasure for me to participate in this proceeding this afternoon, and it is particularly an honor and a pleasure for me at this time to introduce and ask to come to the podium Chairman of the Board, Jeff Burke.